Hi everyone, so we're all fully charged in Scarborough in the north of England, and we're ready to go to Hull to the ferry. The car's all packed, got the kids' car seats in, and we have packed the, what do you want to call it, roof box. So the boot, if you take the false floor out in the corner, you can get two of these super large suitcases. You can easily get a large and then a medium adult suitcase. We could have got the kids' cases in here, I reckon, but we've decided save a bit of room and get it in the roof box. Still a bit of room in the car for the kids' seats, bit of leg room and all their snacks and stuff that we might need. And we've got these new quite cool iPad holders. Let's see if I can get them open so you can just grasp their iPads or whatever, so that might make traveling a little bit easier. And if we come round to the driver's side, we'll show you what the range is. So we should, after a full charge, have plenty of range. So it is, what we're reading there, 247. So it's going to be about 40 miles to the ferry. And we won't use anything on the ferry, of course. And then from Rotterdam to Lille is nowhere near 200 miles. So we've got plenty of range to get where we need to go. And then we will give you an update on how easy and how cheap it is to charge. And we plan to use the Octopus Electroverse card on these chargers. I've checked that they're all on the network and it should be dead easy. So yeah, that's the plan for day one of the ferry holiday in the EV. Let me know if you've got any questions and we'll go from there. All right guys, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Boat, isn't it, everybody? Lorries might be the lorry floor, or maybe they go on the bottom. Okay, they said to wait. Maybe the bridge can't only hold so many heavy things at once. Well, there's just a queue of cars, and the man's going to tell us where he wants us to park. So we'll just follow the man. Do what the man says. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Just maybe park in front of that one. That'll be easy.
No. Yep. Don't know what's happening. Right, girls, we need you to be very calm and patient whilst we're getting out of the car. Because you can't be running off. So we've got to get stuff out and get things ready. And there's lots of cars about.
Are we excited about holidays, girls?
One more car.
It's really good. Going on the big boat to the Netherlands. Woo! Excited. How many more stairs we got? Is this number 9 or number 10? We made it! Yay! Excited. Excited about the bedroom. Wow. Good girls. Then we've got to use our key card to get in. Wow.
Who am I being today? I'm being a Lorelei Stando. Insert, remove.
Here we go. I bet it's huge.
I bet it's huge.
Daddy, can you
Where's
hold
the light? Yeah, I got it in my foot. It is huge, it's lovely. Right, is there a light switch? I found it! Yay! And look, we've got special ladders for the beds again. Do you remember the ladders?
Why?
Because we're going to pull the beds down. And that's where the special ladders come from. You want your coat off? Hi everyone, we are in the P&O Ferry's restaurant, and so this side is a bit quiet. We've just got in, it's about 6 o'clock, and this is where the desserts all go and the coffees, and if it's busier there'll be more food. But this is the world food section. Looks quite nice. Spanish chicken, pan-seared salmon, lots of nice food. Thank you. Kids food. And this is the Chinese and Indian. And the carvery with all your trimmings. And the salad looks good, and I've had these already and it was all amazing. A lovely hot smoked salmon salad, a Greek salad, a tabbouleh salad. Goodness knows what that is, but yeah, very nice. And then you've got cheese and biscuits as well. Nom 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 nom, before you get to puddings and ice creams. What's in here? It's a crumble. That looks quite good as well. Mmm. Yum. 15 minutes to get off the boat. Oh, and look, everybody, there is a big river.
I'm on a bridge.
The boat's over there on the water.
Well, there was some reason.
There was a big metal pole up in there, big metal sheet up in there. Well, because I think sailboats are allowed to ask the bridge to go up so they can pass under the bridge. Yeah, because there was some big thing there. Because I think I saw a big bit of the bridge up in the sky. So this bit of the bridge here might lift up in the sky to let a sailboat past.
Like Tower Bridge.
Ooh. the zoo car park where we can do a wee wee.
Probably not in the toilet.
This may pay for the parking and let us in as well.
There's 50 park books on that side.
Ooh, there's a boat.
What?
There's a boat hanging out your window. We're a little canal, aren't we?
So is that just a fun thing?
Right, so it might let us in. Look at this thing. Press the button, it says. Hey everyone, so this is the downtown Lille charger that we've been using. I thought that 22 kilowatts was sort of endemic in France and that was the go-to thing, but these are 7 kilowatts, so just single phase. My car can only take 11 anyway, as triple phase, but here we are. And the car's at 80% charged and I wanted to go to bed, so I wasn't going to leave it any longer. It was just going to be about another hour and a half or something, but just collected the car. So what we did was we went to the zoo at Lille, and then I'll pull you around so you can see us. Brilliant. We went to the zoo at Lille, and then we went to the hotel to check in once we could. Just tightening up the camera. We went to the zoo at Lille when we could. Checked in, and then we drove back into the centre of Lille, even though it was only like a 20-minute, half an hour walk, because we thought A, the kids would be too tired walking the journey twice, and B, we thought that actually charging the car might be fair enough. And so what we did was we drove in, we parked here, we parked at the Opera House, which is right in the centre of Lille. It's an amazing car park, and I've only paid €5 for parking, so that's not too much. And so we have now finished charging the car, and we're ready to go to Disneyland. And I don't think we can say that we wasted any time, because we did half our charging. At the zoo in Lille, right by the old Citadel, which was £12.76, and we've just done the rest of the charging here for £10.26, so that's fantastic. And is it inconvenient? Well, I had a nice little walk into the centre of Lille to collect the car now, and at the end of a long day, once the kids are in bed, that's not too bad as far as I'm concerned, so I'm not complaining at all. And you know, an extra €5 isn't too bad, so I still think this is quite convenient, really. We don't have the mic, so this is just on the mic from the actual camera, so hopefully the sound is okay. But let's just work out how to get out of this car park. There are a few car chargers around and about. I plugged in at one of the 3 at the front, right at the entrance, but there's some more at the back. Right, let's see if these people are actually going to move out of the way. They don't seem like they want to. Perfect. Right, they seem to have got themselves sorted. Right, and there's some more at the back. Right, where's la sortie? don't drive that way. Okay. So that's brilliant, really. I'm really pleased. And so down from Rotterdam to Lille, we drove through Belgium, of course. Let's do a quiz. So what is the Belgian or the Flanders or the Flemish word for Lille? Because they've got a different word for the town. Didn't know anything about Lille. Don't know much about France really, or French culture. Not my greatest area of expertise. Right, it should just recognise me now and let me out. So fingers crossed it works. And make sure I don't hit the roof box in any of these signs. It should just recognise my number plate. Yes, and we're out. Because they've got a different name for the town, which is quite interesting. So we're just on the way home now. But yeah, from Rotterdam down around Antwerp and then down to Lille. Everything's gone really quite well. Can't complain about anything really. Super pleased. And very tight little central car park, but quite affordable really. That was, appreciate that the price was right. And let's just start driving home. And Lille's actually absolutely beautiful. Beautiful opera house, in case you don't know anything about Lille. Beautiful opera house in the centre. Beautiful theatre, beautiful square. Lots of nice parks actually. Right, I think you're red and I'm green. Tesla behind me wasn't going to stop. We did. Great. Well, anyway, let's turn you around and let's look at the front. So we need to nav to our Rue de la Christophe Colomb. I think I might go this way. Recent previous destinations. Doesn't come up. Just a one-way system. It's a bit silly in Lille. Right, so this is just the little way home to our hotel, and this is actually past the La Gare de l'Europe in Lille, and we've just seen loads of like, I don't know if they're sports vans or if they're on some sort of like cycling tour. So on my way in I just saw them like chugging beer down and singing some songs. But the interesting thing about this train station is, or at least from my point of view, is they had like a little kiddies playground within the station as well. Only for like little toddlers really, but a little like slide and stuff. It was quite cute. And just make sure if anyone's crossing, I'm going to get in their way. And so we're going straight on, and actually home is only a few minutes away. So I think it's absolutely fantastic, this place. But tomorrow we're not thinking about checking out more of the town, because I guess we've done a lot of the Citadel and we've done a lot of the town, at least the centre. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to go to DisneyLand Paris early, and then we might get the train in. Alternatively, we'll just drive straight into the centre of Paris because we've got our ULEZ thing sorted already, and we'll just park up at a charger right by the Eiffel Tower and show the girls some of the Eiffel Tower. I don't know if we'll get the metro into other parts of Paris or whether we'll just do a little bit of that before heading out to Disneyland Paris. But yeah, let's go. Right, here we are. Lovely. So this is where all the sports fans were. They were like getting counted into these buses, and they were singing loads of Larry songs. Right, so let's go out the bus lane. And we take a left at the end here, so let's make this left with the traffic lights. Which we did. Great. And the other thing that I didn't know that France did so much of was underground parking lots. So it might be in a square or en place, and you're actually likely to be in a on top of an underground parking station, which, you know, better than putting them on ground, I suppose. But quite often I'll be looking at chargers and looking at street maps to see where they were. Like, where the hell is that one then? Can't see it. I wonder if they got the pin wrong. And no, it's just because it's actually in an underground parking station. The only thing I don't know if I've done is I don't know if I've paid for parking twice, because one of the parking brands called Indigo do a lot of charging too, and they allow number plate recognition to just let you in and pay for parking, but the barrier didn't raise without me pressing for a button, so I just got a ticket and paid for the ticket. But I wonder whether on exit it would have let me out anyway without paying again. So we're just about to pull into our street and into our free car park, and we've got the car 80, is it 80%? Are we on 80%? We're on 83% charged, so 200 miles, and I think Paris is only 150 away, so that should work out quite nicely. Oh, I've missed the turning. Oh, whoops. Right, we'll have to find a place to turn around. Can't go in that one. Right, what am I going to do? Right, so I'll just pull in this way and then turn around. Right, we've made it. Good. Ooh, and a little supermarket there, in case we don't like breakfast. Right, made it. Good. What do you think of the headlights, by the way, everyone? What do you think of the headlights, by the way, everyone? Can you see the nice, crisp, clean lines? Do you think they're bright enough? Do you think they're terrible? Do you think they're glaring everybody? I've cheekily put LED bulbs in, but I've been quite careful with the beam patterns and things, and hopefully the spread doesn't get into anyone's eyes. I was quite careful at checking that it was good and not bad. Right, and let's park up next to this electric McGann, shall we? Now we'll go around here, be easier. Very good. So far, the journey in France has gone absolutely brilliantly. Although we did remark about how useful the sat-nav was. In the old days of having to read a book, I think it would have been really hard to get to the zoo or of this hotel. Never would have known where to go. It would have been very stressful, whereas the car just tells you exactly what to do here. So yeah, all done. Be sure to join us for the rest of our adventures, and I'll give you an update after we get to Disneyland or Central Paris, and we'll see what we decide to do. Okay, see you in the next one.